slay your weak quitter self and unleash your inner beast. Because surrender is the grave of the frail, quitting the chain of the broken, and triumph belongs to those who rip apart their weakness with savage resolve. You're not here to cower in the shadow of failure, to let life's setbacks bury your potential. You're here to rise, to tear down the quitter within, to unleash a beast that roars through destiny. Picture a boy named Keanu Reeves, born in 1964 in Beirut, Lebanon, where instability rocked his early years, his hands small from a fractured childhood, his spirit a volcano no pain could silence. At 20, he faced rejection in auditions, his raw talent mocked, yet his resolve erupted with a fire that refused to die. That fire propelled him to The Matrix in 1999, redefined heroism. Your beast is your weapon. Will you unleash it or let it starve in surrender? Feel that weapon ignite within you. Reeves' journey isn't a fated story. It's a war cry shattering your silence. Your mind is the first battlefield where strength is forged, and right now, you're letting it rot. You're drowning in excuses, the soul-crushing job that saps your fire, the quits that choke your drive, the failures that sneer your weak. Silence them. Your mindset isn't your prison, it's your empire, and you've let it crumble under the weight of giving up. Reeves didn't let chaos define him. He let it fuel him. The Beirut turmoil, the taunts of casting agents, the loss of his father, they didn't break him, they stoked him. Picture him at 15 in Toronto, his hands bruised from odd jobs, his mother's voice a faint urge, fight on Keanu, while his mind blazed, dreaming of cameras and glory. You're buried under the wreckage of your quits, scrape it up, forge it into steel, and reclaim your throne. Rise each dawn with a hunger that devours weakness, a will that melts every barrier into molten power. Command your thoughts with the fury of a tempest, turn every scar into a badge of war, and let your mindset be the crucible where your beast awakens. You're not a slave to your past, you're its slayer, a ruler destined to unleash your inner strength. Steel hardens with belief, the unshakable force that turns dreams into dominions. Reeves believed in a future where his soul shaped the screen, where a troubled youth could embody legends. At 20, rejected by directors, he believed in his craft, training relentlessly, the flicker of a stage his guide, his hands shaping every move. That belief drove him to Point Break in 1991, his nights a storm of effort, his faith a wildfire. By 1999, he believed in The Matrix, seizing the role, his conviction a thunderclap. The world scoffed, called him a pretty face, a fluke with no depth, but Reeves' resolve burned fiercer. It propelled him to global icon status, his legacy a beacon. You're letting doubt erode you now, questioning your worth, fearing your dreams are too wild, quitting at every hurdle. Shatter that decay. Belief isn't a timid hope, it's a lightning strike that rends the earth, a certainty that draws victory to you like a tide. Believe you're a titan, a creator of fates, a force of nature, and let that conviction roar through your veins, driving you with a momentum no quitter can stop. You're not here to falter, you're here to reign. Momentum sharpens with clarity, the piercing light that cuts through the haze of distraction. Reeves didn't chase every fleeting gig. He focused on one vision, mastering his art and inspiring resilience. After early TV flops in the 1980s, he saw the flaw. Scattered roles wouldn't build his name. He honed his clarity, perfecting his performances, his mind a blade slicing through noise. Picture him in 1999. On The Matrix set, the air thick with innovation, his voice firm, I own this fight, not fear. That clarity drove him to John Wick in 2014, to a career that defied limits, his influence a tidal wave. You're lost in chaos now, scrolling endlessly, chasing others' paths, letting the world's clamor shred your focus. Halt it. Define your aim with a precision that sets your spirit ablaze, a target so vivid you can feel its weight, taste its triumph. Clarity isn't a gentle wish, it's your compass, your anchor in the storm. Reeves knew his course. Do you? Set it now and let it guide you like a beacon piercing the blackest night. You're not here to drift, you're here to rule. Beacons ignite vision, the blazing horizon that turns ambition into legacy. Reeves saw a future where his resilience inspired millions, where a lost soul could redefine action, a vision so vast it stunned the doubters. In 1986, after early struggles, he envisioned stardom, a dream mocked by agents who called him green. Picture him in 1999, on The Matrix's grid, the air humming with tech, his team skeptical, the role untested, yet his vision held the screen a promise of victory. That vision carried him through the 2000s losses, when tragedy struck through nights where he trained, the air thick with resolve. By 2014, his influence soared, the world his stage. You're stumbling in the dimness of quits. Lift your eyes. See your future ablaze with glory. Every peak you'll conquer, every dream you'll seize, every life you'll touch, as if it's already yours. Vision isn't a fleeting escape, it's the blueprint of your rise, the canvas you paint with your soul's inferno. Visualize it, breathe it, live it, because what you see with unyielding clarity, you'll conquer with relentless might. You're not here to dream, you're here to create. Might pulses with purpose, the heartbeat that drives every titan. Reeves' purpose wasn't fame, it was to endure, to prove strength could triumph, to heal through art. He saw his mother's struggles, the Beirut chaos, his own early pain, and vowed to rise. That purpose fueled his 1985 debut, driving him to the Matrix in 1999, defying despair. Picture him in 2014 on a John Wick set, the air thick with action, his voice steady. We fight to live, a mission that rallied crews. That purpose turned his life into a testament of grit, its fire a beacon. You're searching for meaning now, waiting for purpose to strike. Stop waiting. Unearth the flame in your core, the mission that sets your blood ablaze, the cause you'll defend when weakness looms. Purpose isn't a riddle to solve, it's the inferno that powers your charge, the war cry that resounds with every night. Find it, let it consume you, because a life without purpose is a flicker in the wind, while yours is a blaze that will transform the world. You're not here to pause, you're here to ignite. Blazes demand discipline, the iron will that turns embers into empires. Reeves didn't rise with ease, he rose with discipline, training 12-hour days, pushing his body and mind to the edge. At 20, in auditions, he disciplined himself to excel, his hands calloused, his focus unyielding. In 1999, filming The Matrix, he honed every stunt. His set a crucible, sleep a luxury. Picture him in 2014, during era's John Wick, the air thick with combat, his voice a command, flawless or fall. The dojo his forge. You're tempted by ease now, the night's pull, the endless scroll. The quitter's retreat, shatter it. Rise each night with a warrior's rage, carve your destiny with every disciplined strike, let it be the spine of your ascent. Discipline isn't a chain, it's your rebellion, the crown you seize when weakness falls. Master it, because discipline is the foundation of every beast, and you were born to stand supreme. Foundations strike with action, the raw power that builds worlds from ashes. Reeves didn't just envision, he acted, debuting in 1985, starring in Point Break in 1991, dominating John Wick in 2014. You're frozen by quits now, failure looming, judgment cutting, the unknown taunting, break free. Charge with the fury of a storm, every step a declaration of your might, every move a brick in your empire. Action isn't a timid plan. It's the thunder that shapes your reality, the hammer that forges your world. Strike now, because every moment you delay is a kingdom lost to weakness. You're not here to plan, you're here to conquer. Thunder glows with gratitude, the light that turns wounds into weapons. Reeves spoke of his trials with gratitude, not bitterness. The rejections taught him grit, the losses deepened his resolve, the pain fueled his fire. He thanked his mentors, his fans. Picture him in 2019 at a charity ride, his voice soft for those who carried me. You're cursing your battles now. Poverty that bites, heartbreak that stings, loss that lingers, transform them. Every scar, every triumph, every breath, wear it as a warrior's medal, proof of your survival. Gratitude isn't frailty, it's the fire that turns your past into power, the lens that reveals the gold in your struggles. Embrace it, because the storms that shaped you are the sparks that lift you higher. You're not here to resent. You're here to rise. Sparks bend with adaptability, the flow that turns obstacles into victories. When early roles failed in the 1980s, Reeves adapted, mastering action. In 1999, amid fame's pressure, he adapted, refining his craft. The world shifts beneath you now, jobs vanish, trends pivot, life evolves. Ride it. You're not a rock to shatter, you're a river, carving new paths through stone. Adaptability isn't compromise, it's your evolution, the skill that keeps you soaring. Flow, grow. Because the future yields to those who adapt, and you were born to lead. You're not here to resist, you're here to reshape. Leadership thrives on resilience, the unbreakable core that turns pain into power. Reeves faced rejection, personal tragedies, career dips, yet rose. Life will strike, betrayal will cut, failure will bruise, despair will claw. Will you shatter? No. You'll rise, tempered stronger, a beast crowned by struggle. Resilience isn't survival, it's your reign, the force that turns scars into scepters. Stand tall, because you were born to rule your storms. You're not here to fall, you're here to rise. Reins sharpen with learning, the hunger that keeps your edge lethal. Reeves didn't start as a legend, He learned, mastering stunts, studying roles, growing through life. He learns daily, pushing limits. You're resting on old wisdom. Ignite your thirst. Hunt knowledge like a predator, every lesson a blade, every mistake a forge. Learning isn't a chore, it's your evolution, the fire that keeps you ahead. Seek it, because those who stop learning crumble first. You're not here to stagnate, you're here to ascend. Ascension burns with purpose revisited, the flame that breaks every chain. Reeves' purpose endured, guided him through crisis. Hold fast, let it lead you. Purpose is your destiny. Lead. Flame forges resilience again, the steel that withstands every gale. Reeves rose through rejections, losses, each scar a triumph. Rise, reign with resilience. Reigns demand learning, the hunger that builds your legacy. Reeves' growth inspires. Resist halting. Grow. Learning crowns you soar. Wisdom strikes with resilience, the force that turns blows to victories. Reeves' path proves resilience eternal. Conquer trials. Rule. Ruling pulses with learning, the edge that keeps you immortal. Reeves' thirst lifted him. Grow. Fly. Flight ignites with weakness slain, beast unleashed. Reeves' journey lights the way. You're a storm? Rise. Slay your weak quitter self with a titan's mind, a visionary's belief, a king's clarity, a creator's vision, a warrior's purpose, a ruler's discipline, a builder's action, a survivor's gratitude, a river's adaptability, a colossus's resilience, an eternal hunger for learning. Unleash your inner beast. Reign, build, conquer. The world isn't ready? Rise now, seize now, blaze your path.